Well, it is Sunday morning and I am in the office. I was in Maryland yesterday with my son for a hockey game, and now I'm back in the office this morning catching up on some work, in for a very busy week for our law firm in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Saw a news story regarding something that happened in Wildwood, New Jersey, which is extremely disturbing, involving vehicles and drag racing. And I have to say that I was in Wildwood this past summer, and they do certainly have a problem with these vehicles. I didn't see any drag racing, but there was some sort of auto show going on in Wildwood, and it was very clear to me that the police in Wildwood simply could not control it. It was actually it appeared to be a sanctioned function with vehicles on the beach, and then after the incident, after the event, rather, it appeared that the cars were leaving and simply just causing a lot of disturbances for the people who were there in Wildwood, New Jersey. The police, it appeared to be, weren't in control of the situation at all. And in this situation, this wasn't a sanctioned event, but it appeared to be a situation where they at least had an idea that it was going to occur because it had occurred in other shore towns out of state, and they knew it was a strong possibility here. Wildwood isn't that large, and I'm not picking on the police here, but I find it hard to believe that they couldn't have done more to prevent this, like shutting down streets or identifying potential cars that were coming into the area and taking a harder look at them. A lot of times frequently cars that are involved in drag racing have multiple violations that the police can stop the car and even possibly impound the car for various reasons. So I don't think that was done. They had this incident, and at least one person was killed. Looks like multiple accidents. And this story, again, I'm not doing it to pick on anybody, but I'm bringing it up to point out all the criminal charges that can come up from a situation like this in New Jersey. And those can range from leaving the scene of an accident where a person is injured, to leaving the scene of an accident where a person is killed, to manslaughter, to aggravated manslaughter, to death by auto. All these charges are potentially on the table. The prosecution can and most likely will charge individuals associated with this event if they have strong evidence to point to the fact that they were involved in the form of probable cause. Now, with that said, I read the news story. Unfortunately, a person did die. It doesn't look like the person's in custody, so we have death by auto in New Jersey. We also have leaving the scene of an accident. Death by auto in New Jersey is normally charged as a crime of the second degree, where a person who commits that crime is DWI under the influence of either drugs or alcohol. It carries with it a mandatory minimum sentence. Leaving the scene of an accident when a person is killed is a crime of the second degree, where the maximum punishment is 10 years of state incarceration. Where a person is injured, seriously injured, is a crime of third degree. Where the person is just some bodily injury is caused, it is a crime of the fourth degree. So these are important distinctions. In addition, we have possibly manslaughter charges. So aggravated manslaughter is a crime of the first degree in New Jersey. Manslaughter is a crime of the second degree in New Jersey. Both are considered NERA offenses in the Garden State, NERA being no early release. If a person is convicted of that, they have to serve at least 85% of the term in New Jersey. So it's a very, very serious charge. I don't believe anyone's been charged yet, but this just brings up a good example of the multiple crimes that can be charged if you are drag racing in the Garden State. And all those crimes are elevated if drugs and alcohol are involved. Now, in this situation, I don't believe we're going to see charges involving DWI or drugs because it appears that no one was taken into custody after the incident, at least according to the news stories. So that said, if you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, website gamblinglaw.com. As always, a tremendous resource for you and your family. All my books, my blogs, my videos are available in one convenient format. It is Sunday. I realize that people aren't about with their families. Please do so responsibly. Please don't drink and drive. If you are drinking, don't go buy I don't feel drunk. Remember, tolerance and impairment are two different things. You may be impaired but not feel like you are drunk. It is not a good standard. In addition, if you are a medical marijuana user, remember, the medical marijuana card does not allow you to drive with marijuana in your system, whether it be in Pennsylvania or New Jersey. You can commit a DWI in New Jersey or DUI in Pennsylvania if you are taking marijuana, whether it be recreational or obviously illegally. Now, people, for some reason, don't believe that this is true, but remember, driving under the influence or driving while impaired, it has to do with impairment and driving, not the illegality of the substance in question. So if you take too much Benadryl, you can be DWI in New Jersey, DUI in Pennsylvania, even though you can buy Benadryl just at any local pharmacy or CVS in Pennsylvania, New Jersey. So again, if you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey. I will be coming out with a blog article regarding this incident in Wildwood, New Jersey. I think it's a very important point. Again, we use current news stories to educate our clients and their families on things, and we also want to educate in the law. We believe that an educated client is in the best possible position to receive a great result. If you are charged, if you are suspected of a crime, remember, the first thing you should do is hire a lawyer, reach out to an attorney, have the attorney reach out to police. Do not call police and simply engage in a conversation. Remember, their job, they aren't really interested in your side of the story. If they're asking you questions, more than likely they have enough to arrest you, and they're going to do so anyway. You're simply giving them more information and quite possibly making incriminating admissions during that conversation. Nothing is privileged, unlike a conversation with an attorney where everything is confidential. So once again, if you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Have a great Sunday, and I'll talk to you all very soon.